His face used to give me nightmares.
Oh, did you have this game as a kid?
Yes. Yeah, I'm well acquainted with this game.
Hang on.
We gotta watch the intro story.
Okay.
It's real good.
You're not gonna play again?
What the hell?
Hang on. Maybe it alternates. Okay. Yo, Noid update. Wild creatures led by Mr. Green are assailing New York City. The mayor knows that only the Noid has the power to stop them.
I got spelled wrong.
Wait. What? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Super Yo-Yo.
That's the whole story. Yeah, the mayor knows only the Noid can stop them. So, yeah.
Not like the military, or like special ops. The Noid.
Wait, nope, gotta reset.
Why?
Rewind. Because little did you know, you have to hit that one with... Yeah.
What? Why?
So I don't actually remember this game's mechanics, like, at all.
This is kind of reminding me of, like, Rayman. First with the, like, returning projectile weapon, and also the faces of these enemies.
Yeah, I don't fucking know how this game works. I played it as a kid, but that doesn't mean I understood it. So yeah, you've got, like, a scroll with an ability on it down there. The small scrolls are, like, powering it up.
Okay.
You might want to try, like, up and B or, like, some button combination to see if you can trigger that. Like, I'm also really loving the life counter face in the bottom right.
Yeah. Nothing seems to be activating it. Okay, so only the big ones you can, like, open up.
Yeah. And, yeah, if you don't open them, then they just give you, like, a bunch of the scroll things. So, actually, I guess collect this one and then see if that lets you use the power. I don't fucking know. I'm hoping you don't have to have, like, all of those bars filled. Also, this game...
that did something.
Oh, okay. I think that was a POW block effect. So I guess go back and get that. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this is a Doki Doki Panic situation. I don't remember what the hell the original game was. I'm gonna look it up though. Kamen no Ninja Hanamaru.
Masked Ninja and Hanamaru, okay.
Okay, so now we get to eat pizza. Go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, at the end of every level, you get to have a pizza eating contest.
Is this just 21?
I don't know what that is. Yeah, but yeah, basically, you get to eat, like, you know, however much is the difference between the two numbers.
Okay.
There's, like... Now, if you want to...
It didn't show me how many he picked. Oh, he picked 3.
No, it does. Yeah. The hot sauce, I think, is just, like... I think it just trumps...
Nope.
No? Hold on. I thought the hot sauce, like, basically made them lose whatever they picked that turn. I don't fucking know. I assume the number 2 just kind of doubles something. I don't remember.
Why the fuck is there a... What is this?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't.
Well, you're gonna have one of these at the end of every level, so get used to it. Wow, what a pig. It's better than having to play fucking rock, paper, scissors at the end of every level, where it's just completely luck-based.
Was that the original?
No, that's like Alex Kidd.
Hmm.
What does the number 2 do?
I don't know.
I like the unnecessary message at the end each time.
Yeah.
Where it's like, wow, what a pig.
The Pokemon are of completely different types. It probably doubles whatever you put in.
Go for 3. Why would you not double the highest one, though?
Because I guess because I was saving the 3, but nah, you're right.
Alright.
21 is the game. There's some game that includes it. I can't remember. I think Mario RPG. Yeah, Mario RPG has a version of it where like
the one where you can't pick the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, are we getting shitty auto-scrolling level? No, it's just ice physics level. Okay. I know there's a terrible, like, skateboard level pretty early on. Yeah.
Why do you die in one hit?
Because it's a video game.
No, I did my time with fucking New Zealand Story. Fun fact, by the way, this is the only episode that we're recording in the future. We're actually recording this one after it's already been uploaded.
Oh, shit.
It's currently 2025.
So quite a bit in the future, then. Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm curious what the original sprites for this game are, given that they just changed it to a fucking Domino's pizza game with... I know later in the game you start getting, like, rats in buckets that throw beer bottles and shit. Like...
Ah!
Good platforming.
Oh my god. No. Bad.
Yo Noid was ahead of its time, apparently.
How? No.
Yeah, these platforms are real good.
No.
Oh my god. So, as you can probably guess, you know, since I had this game as a kid and I didn't fucking know how, like... I definitely didn't understand the scroll mechanics, but also stuff like this was, you know, not fun. I didn't ever get very far in this game. I don't remember what the furthest is that I've ever gotten. I know I've at least gotten past this level, but it gets pretty shitty pretty quick. Remember, you can use your special abilities if you need to.
So why did Domino's make a guy in a rabbit suit their mascot?
I don't know, like... Do you know
the story of
like,
why they retired the mascot?
Well, there's that too, but, like, just, like, the gimmick of the character.
Nope.
Yeah, the idea is, like, he's out ruining pizzas, and do you have to stop him? I actually don't know. Like, here, let me see. Like, I honestly think the character was before my time. Despite having this game, I had never seen a commercial with this fucking character in it.
I certainly had never seen him over here, and we do have Domino's, but I'm obviously younger than you, so... Even if he was here. I'd like to add that I like that when you're on the map,
level. Here we go.
Any button will cause you to start the level.
Be prepared for some serious garbage.
Okay, you can at least land on them. Why are there pelicans anyway? Or maybe you can't?
I think you have to, like, hit them with the bottom wheel specifically. Oh, clown.
Sure. Who?
Oh, you know, football player with a helicopter hat.
Yeah, I'll accept. Should we tell the story of why they retired the Noid for anybody that doesn't know? I feel like it's a pretty well-known story at this point, but there might be some people. So basically, there was a paranoid schizophrenic whose last name was Noid, and he... Excuse me?
You know.
Sure. He came to believe that the character was a reference to him, and that they were, like, you know, making fun of him. And he, like, went to a Domino's store with a gun and held it up and ordered, like, a shit ton of food. And, like, I can't remember the exact details. I know he, like, made them make him a bunch of pizzas.
Yeah, I've got the Wikipedia article open. So, yeah, apparently the Noid was created because Domino's had their, like, 30 minutes or it's free campaign. And the idea is, like, what the fuck is this shit? They're like, you know, nothing is gonna stop our drivers, and like
not even this guy.
Yeah, and he's like, you know, setting traps and shit. And then they got rid of that because it, like, the fucking campaign did nothing but lead to drivers, like, you know, being rushed and having to drive in unsafe conditions and shit. Good. So yeah, they got rid of that eventually, but let's see. Yeah, Kenneth Lamar Noid believed that the campaign was personally directed towards him. Entered a Domino's in Georgia with a gun. He held 2 employees hostage for 5 hours. Yeah, he demanded $100,000 and a limo as, like, you know, to escape. So, yeah, apparently nobody was actually hurt, but damn. And, yeah, then apparently the guy went to a mental institution and killed himself.
So,
and Domino's claims that this is not the reason why the character was retired.
But it absolutely is. Why can't I just keep using the 2 over and over? That seems kind of broken.
Can you?
I've used it twice and it's still there.
I think there's like a counter next to it that says how many times you can use it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, pizza eating contest.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck did the Noid show up in Crash Bandicoot on the Run?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Good shit.
In popular culture, the Noid has been referred to in popular culture, including 2 episodes of Family Guy, an altercation with Mayor Adam West in the episode Deep Throats, and vomiting into a toilet while Bill Cosby holds his ears in the episode Peter's Sister. Why did it go into such detail?
Because whoever wrote it was very keen on putting all the details in, and nobody cared enough about the Noid's Wikipedia article to be
At
like,
least the person with a plunger, yeah.
Oh, I guess that's the 2s I can use later? Question mark?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking Mohawk Fire Breather.
Yep.
I think I might have gotten to this level, like, once. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering the fucking floating oranges. Oh, okay.
Oh. My warranty expired, I see.
What is this shit? Why is this jump impossible?
Oh.
The best part about Domino's is the fact that they used to be really fucking shitty. And at some point in, like, the 2000s, I think, they just decided, like, you know, let's not suck, and just change their recipe completely. And now they're, like, actually good.
Yeah, I've had a weird experience with delivery pizza. for the longest time, I, like, almost never had it. It was, like, a luxury thing. Like, if I was gonna have pizza, it would either be a frozen pizza from the supermarket, or it would be... Oh, I see. Or it would be, like, homemade by my mother. And basically, when the pandemic started in university, and I, you know...
No such thing.
Shut the fuck up. In fact, I think it was not even the initial start of the pandemic. I think it really,
Did that
only really
balloon
started.
just fucking turn into stone and drop?
I think it might have. Anyway, I think it was like a few months into the pandemic, like December-ish. This thing is slightly horrifying. Why can he open his mouth so fucking much? What the fuck is with these lead balloons? Yes? Why the fuck is that so tight?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so towards the end of 2020, I started getting like really lazy with even making like just my regular oven food, because that was most of my diet and kind of still is. I'm trying to make an effort to cook more often, but yeah, I'm not great at it. It's time consuming. You have to clean way more dishes than if you just put something in the oven.
Yeah, rat bucket.
Oh my god. That spits out a bunch of beer bottles.
Yes.
What is this, the fucking mines? I like the way I said that. I was like, what is this, the fucking mines? Anyway. I
mean, it's just at the sewer level. Oh,
yeah, it's an NES game. I forgot it's obliged to have that if it's not a medieval game. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I think I have seen, like, images. Like, I knew about the rat bucket beer bottle enemy because it was pointed out by Sean Baby, but,
Good.
I don't think I ever got this far, because this game is kind of bullshit.
I mean, yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Alright.
Oh boy, it's another one of these. Sorry, so I was trying to say, so, when I started going to university, I did have it occasionally. I would have it on, like, special occasions, or, like, you know, maybe once a month at most. But even that was not... No, it was still only, like, 3 or 4 times a year. No, I was thinking. You can have my big A dance. And then, yeah, like I said, I started to get lazy and I started to order a bunch of pizza, and most of it was Pizza Hut. And then I remembered I went home to where there wasn't a nearby Pizza Hut, so I had to order Domino's. And I remembered I was like, oh, I don't really like this as much. It's like more greasy, whereas the Pizza Hut one is like, you know, not as greasy. And so I'm trying to think how to explain this. I guess I just had too much of it or something, because I eventually started to get sick of it. And then I stopped having it as much. And then when I came home from university, I got used to having Domino's again. And that was, you know, for like basically a whole year, from like mid-2021 to mid-2022. When I finally got moved again, and I now live within distance of a Pizza Hut again, I ordered from them, and I found it fucking disgusting. I don't know if they were just having an off day, or if it was some kind of difference in the restaurant, but for whatever reason, I just now could no longer tolerate this, even though I used to have this, like, all the fucking time, like, only a couple years ago, or, like you know, a year and a half ago, basically. It's really weird. I don't know what happened. So since then, whenever I order, I've had Domino's, and I don't really order it that often anymore. There was a period where I ordered it like once a week, and it was way too expensive, and yeah, so I mostly have just gone back to like heating up frozen supermarket pizzas again, and honestly, I kind of prefer it because for whatever reason, like, even the Domino's one has started to kind of wear on my palate. Like, once again, I'm finding it greasy. I'm not really liking the quality of it that much. Whereas the supermarket ones, like, they're simple, but they're not greasy. You know, you partially make it yourself. I don't know, for whatever reason, that's just where my tastes are at right now, is I'm liking the supermarket ones, and they're way fucking cheaper, like, immensely so. You know, I can easily expect to spend, like, £18 on a Domino's delivery pizza, like, total. I would pay £18 for that experience, and to have, you know, a pizza from the supermarket, that's, like, £2. So...
Really?
And, yeah.
They're that fucking cheap? What the hell?
It depends on which one you get, but yeah, you can get them that cheap.
Hmm.
There are more expensive ones, but even those only go up to like £3 or £4. And they're not the biggest pizzas either, but I've also recently found that... Yes? Okay. I've also recently found that, like... It's weird. I still do eat slightly too much food. My portions aren't that bad, but I do eat probably a little bit more than I need to. But when it comes to pizza, I found I can't actually eat that much anymore. Like, I used to be able to order a large and then have the whole thing and sides, and now I struggle. And now, like, if I ever do that, I struggle to finish the large, even if I don't have sides. Like, I might just barely be able to do it. So there was a period where I would just get the smalls anyway, but the problem is that there actually isn't that much difference of price between the smalls and the mediums and the larges here. Like, you're still paying quite a lot for the whole, just for having the pizza in the first place.
Right.
So yeah.
That's just reminding me of the, like, various interactions I would have where, you know, people would order a medium pizza or whatever, and I'd be like, you know, with the specials we have, you can actually make it a large and it'll be cheaper than just the medium on its own, or you can get 2 mediums. And like, well, I don't need that much food. Like, okay, well, I mean, that's fine, but you're paying more for less. Like, you can save it or something. Like,
yeah, it's tricky, because, like, I actually don't know what I would do in that situation, because, like, yeah, it seems obvious. I actually really hate leftover pizza. I only really like it fresh.
I'm not a big fan of it either. Why is this the worst fucking... What is this?
Oh, as we all know, frogs are invincible. I should have been able to tell. Honestly, I'm kind of getting into a groove with this. I know that I'm, like, rewinding a lot, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it's like... It's easy to feel like, oh, this game isn't actually that hard, until you realize that, you know, every hit is a one-hit kill, and you have to restart, like, fucking half the level, at least.
Yep.
I am curious if I was to just play this game again, if I would, you know,
play it legit.
As I
yeah, maybe. No, Magic was like 2 episodes ago.
Yes.
Oh boy, the fun fair.
Hot dog. Okay, why is this auto-scrolling?
Because we're on a carousel, I guess?
I think we've officially reached a point where I just had no idea that this level existed.
Yeah. And rightfully so.
What the hell is this?
Oh, you know, you can become a robber.
Reverse blackface, where everything is black except
everything
for the
else,
face.
yeah.
I'm liking the skull.
Oh my god, soft lock. Wolfling has just slowed down for no reason.
What?
Oh, I actually have... Okay, I thought that was going to be a moving platform.
This looks like some shit. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I've, similar to your, like, you know, pizza is shitty now thing, I think I've been kind of feeling that with a lot of fast food, and that should just be, you know, a good reason for me to stop eating it, but I'm also lazy as hell and don't want to. So,
I'm lazy, and I make, like, you know, it's not fast food, but it is, like, just, like I said, you just cook
just
in the oven.
Just throw something in the oven, yeah.
Yeah, in my case, I usually use the air fryer, but, which is more convenient.
The fuck does the bottle of hot sauce do?
Duh. You barely won. I got 2 pizzas out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious if the pizza sizes there are the same as what I'm used to, because I don't
Probably
think
not.
I've ever eaten a large.
Probably, yeah,
Like,
probably not, because I've heard America's portions are, like, larger.
yeah.
Like, depending on the, like, what we call a medium is what you guys usually call a large, except under some circumstances it's even more extreme in
reversed,
what...
right? I assume.
Sorry,
Our
yeah,
medium
your
is
medium is our large. Sorry, and in some circumstances your small is our large, depending on the place, I've even heard. But...
Pizza Hut just straight up doesn't have small. I don't know if other places do. I think,
Fuck off.
But yeah, I think a Pizza Hut medium is 12 inches, and then a large is like 14, which doesn't sound like it should be that big of a difference, but it does come out to be.
Oh my fucking god. I can't keep this up.
Yeah, what the hell is this shit?
Am I gonna fucking lose the game because I can't do this stupid pizza game?
I don't think you lose the game. I think you have to restart the level, though.
What? That's horseshit.
It's a little horseshit.
I'm actually not sure if it's possible for me to win, now that I've used all my fucking, like, special cards.
I wasn't really watching that closely, but, like, you weren't using them, like, in shitty... Like,
I only had 2.
Yeah.
I assume it carries over between stages, so maybe I should have been more conservative in other stages, but...
Maybe. This is one of those things where, like... Whenever I say, like, oh, you know, I played this as a kid, I'm usually talking about, like, you know, 6. And so, like, I didn't really know what I was doing. I feel like with these, I usually just kind of picked the highest numbers first, and it would generally work out, but there's, like, cases where you do kind of need to be using more strategy than that, I guess. He's gonna run out of cards before you do, but, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen then. It might just be like the winner is the one who ate more, which is him, so.
Yeah, but there's nothing I could do about that.
Yeah. What would it be like? What would it be, house? Let me randomly select my last remaining card here. Okay. So, now what? Oh. The fuck?
Okay, if you say so.
Even though I think if you had used your remaining cards, you still would have had a lower score. Oh!
Excuse me?
Oh yeah, you know, you gotta just mash A when entering this stage so that you can start flying, don't you? It's so clear that that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Oh my fucking god.
God, I must have seen, like, a video of this game or something, because I'm recognizing these stages, but I've definitely
I don't
not
have a
played
weapon. Fuck.
I also, like, actually recognize this song, oddly enough. Yeah, Flying Squirrel.
It's probably ABGN music at some point.
No, I don't think so.
But it was probably ABGN music at some point.
Oh, okay. Apparently in the, you know, Japanese non-Noid version of this, here you're just flying with a hawk.
Good. Why is this so fucking punishing? Jesus. Fuck.
Oh my god.
These things are fucking relentless.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Oh my god. God fucking save us all.
Can you still use your screen clearing abilities?
Yep, okay. Guess you gotta rely on that. Why the fuck does he use magic scrolls? What the... Like, I didn't even question that. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'll collect the magic scroll.
I assume that's left over from the Japanese version, and it's just like the one thing they didn't change. Did you know that there's a Noid 2 that was released like 5 years ago?
No. The fuck?
It's a meme game. I watched Vinny play it. It's like, it's basically an egg-like.
What do you mean an egg-like?
I wasn't sure if you were familiar with that term. It's like a walking simulator type thing, except it's not. No, I think it's more of a 3D collectathon. I don't really remember it. All I remember is just it's a weird. Yeah, it's a 3D platformer, and you're just collecting like pepperonis. And whenever you get one, it just goes pizza.
Oh, that's what that's from.
I didn't know that that was a known entity.
I think you've quoted it.
Pepperoni is bad. You should talk about your stupid, like, incident of having the wrong order made the same wrong way like 5 times.
I mean, I think I have talked about that in like Metroid Other M, but I mean, yeah, you basically told the entire story in a sentence there. I ordered something and they got it wrong from Pizza Hut, and I'm like, that's weird. Next time I try the same thing, they get it wrong the same way, and I'm like, huh, that's really weird. I wonder if this.
Detroit.
Yeah, I'm like, I wonder if this will happen a third time. And then it did, and I'm like, okay, and then I stopped doing that order. Alright, and that's basically it. That's the entire story. I never did find out what the problem is, because I ordered it online. I'm assuming there was some kind of weird issue with their system where, like, it was receiving the wrong info. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Like there's no way they read... You know, I think the issue was like, instead of onion or something, they were putting mushroom. I don't know. Like, there's no way they just read it wrong 3 times. Like, it had to have actually been saying mushroom, and they were making it correctly according to them, right? Like, that's
I'd want to know what the fuck these things are.
You'll never find out.
Yeah, that is a very similar situation to me.
With Taco Bell.
Like 3 or 4 instances ordering a chicken burrito and they gave me steak. And eventually they just stopped offering the chicken one completely. I don't know what the hell happened there. It's weird. I feel like with most things you can kind of, choose what meat you want in it, and that one you just can't.
Mm.
And I ordered there yesterday, and they gave me the wrong drink and just entirely failed to include one of the things on the order.
Good.
So I also just kind of didn't really like it. I don't know what happened, so I think I might kind of be done with them for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, soup can. Can you go above?
Snow falls from above. Beth has. No, it's Albert has. I don't know.
Beth looks like a dude.
That's right.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. We're done.
That was
this minigame sucks ass.
Bit of a weird game.
Yeah, it did not really provide us with much to talk about with the game, but we got into some good commentary generally, so I'd say that was worth it.
Yes.
We might have to be a little more selective though, because like, not like, we can only do so many of these. It's more like, like, because we're recording, like, this is a giant backlog. I said earlier, like, that we're recording this one in the future. Obviously, that was a joke. In actual seriousness, just for the record, this is currently November 2nd, 2022.
Well, hold on. This is the 11th or 12th that you've recorded, right?
11th.
And we have, what, 3 uploaded?
Yeah. So it's going to be
yeah.
a month from now, I think. Like, this is going to be like end of November or some shit. So... Yeah,
I wanted to get to this game because it was one that I actually played.
That's fine. But the point is, like, we have, like, fucking at least 15 more NES games on our list. I'm not actually convinced we're gonna do all of them.
Yeah, probably not.
Because, yeah, it's even possible we'll record some and determine that they're not interesting. I don't know. It's just... I want to move on to other consoles eventually, and, you know, if we do, like, 30 different NES games, it's gonna take, you know, and then 30 different Genesis games, then, or whatever other system we do. It's gonna take us years to get through stuff, and, I mean, you know, that's fine. I want this to be a long-running series. I don't know. I might have to think a little more about the format, but do continue suggesting stuff for any consoles, as long as it's old, overlooked, interesting, obscure, anything, you know, along those kind of lines. Yeah, so, thank you again. Goodbye.